Miami set to take over. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Marshall. And a quick throw here that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and inches.
Off the play fake. Marshall. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Miami coming out for their second drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 36 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Powerful running. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Off play action. Marshall. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dolphins.
A man who was both a prep and collegiate star here in the Lone Star State, Devon Achane. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
6-yard pickup.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
At the Cowboys' 5-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And this game, Charles, much talked about coming in. And you think there's a real chance this is a Super Bowl preview?
I do, because as things stand, and I'll give you a little bit of a caveat here, that maybe things will shake out a little bit if someone loses along the way. But here we are right now. These are your 2 current number 1 seeds, and I think they're both good enough to make it to the big game.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Marshall. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 12.
Off play action. Marshall. That's deep for Duvernay. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to throw. Marshall. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Looking to throw. Marshall. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Now a second and 10. Back to throw. Marshall. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Looking to throw. Marshall. And that is incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up fourth. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, first and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
And he is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. Back to throw. Marshall. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Marshall. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23.
It's second down.
Back to throw. Marshall. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. And he's got his man on the out route.
And the Dolphins first down.
first down, he'll drop to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Dolphins first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Marshall. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. 15 yards. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Last time they had the football, he ran it in. His 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Been such a vital part of that rushing attack. 1st and 10 here. The drive starts with a run from H.M. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Marshall. And that's complete to Mitchell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Miami.
Operating from the gun, Marshall. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Complete. This is Mitchell. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Second down and 3. Operating from the gun, Marshall. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They can thank their defense for another stop, and now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock, work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you're pretty much saying bye-bye to this.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Marshall right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off the play fake. Marshall. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A run straight ahead with Achane. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their... Oh, no, he lost the football. But I think if Dolphin was able to fall on it, yes, they'll keep possession here. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Marshall. And he's got it. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Bonham, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Throwing to start the drive. Marshall. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Marshall. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run. Achane. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Achane. And this time he is in. Devon Achane, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Miami,